In Job 36, Elihu speaks to Job and tells Job lots about who God is, how mighty he is, his character. And then he says in verse 16, God is leading you away from danger, Job, to a place free from distress. He's setting your table with the best food, but you are obsessed with whether the godless will be judged. Don't worry, judgment and justice will be upheld. It really did make me think of people I've known who, even in their own very personal suffering, a lot of what they talk about is general injustice, and they see injustice everywhere, especially when they feel they're experiencing it. It is, of course, a way we build empathy for others, a way we realize how much suffering is in the world and how much we have a need for God's justice. But what these verses struck me as talking about is so interesting and important to remember that God has all that handled, and he's already thinking in every direction. But he is so much facing us in an intimate posture. We can let it be just us and God. He is so individual. He is bringing us lessons. Because the portion before this says, if they listen and obey God, they will be blessed with prosperity throughout their lives. All their years will be pleasant. But if they refuse to listen to him, they will cross over to the river of death, dying for lack of understanding. For the godless are full of resentment. Even when he punishes them, they refuse to cry out to him for help. They die when they are young, after wasting their lives on immoral living. But by means of their suffering, he rescues those who suffer, for he gets their attention through adversity. A lot of what Elihu discusses here, and even above that, is how God is seeking us individually, how he is getting our attention through our individual suffering. And then those two verses, it's so true. Don't we all see people suffering in certain ways, and we think God is speaking to you? I and my Christian friends do. We talk to each other about it sometimes. Well, I hope he'll listen before it's too late. Those kind of things. We need to listen. And also, when we suffer, we need to remember there is a purpose for it. God doesn't leave us purposeless, and he doesn't leave us without a way to endure, without a way to suffer well for his glory.